Today is Thanksgiving. And we have a lot to be thankful for in our lives, in our work, in our relationships, in our families, in our business. Start today with gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for the health that you have, the family that you have, the business that you have, the job that you have. If you don't have a job, let's talk about that. Can you be thankful for the year 2020? Can you be grateful for what has happened to you in 2020? Let's take a little bit of time and talk about being thankful in this year of COVID mess, civil unrest, violence, lots of tragedies, horrible fires on the West Coast, hurricanes, a lot of hardship happened in 2020. And COVID is the big one. The pandemic, 1.5 million people have died from it around the world. Can you be grateful for COVID-19? You might say, Mark, I cannot. I can't. How can I be grateful for COVID-19? Many people have lost loved ones. Many people have lost their jobs because states have shut down business and businesses have failed and had to quit or laid off people. Can you be grateful for what's happened in 2020? Think of it this way. One thing 2020 has led us to is to be grateful for family. I mean, if you live in New Mexico like I do right now, they don't want you to get together more than like your immediate family to celebrate for Thanksgiving. How important is family to you? If you don't get together with your family, you run the risk of not seeing them next year. I'm not trying to be anti-government. I'm not going to go down the road of whether this is all legal laws or political power or power trip or whatever. 2020 has taught us that, and COVID-19 has taught us that there are so many more things in our life that are more valuable than the job that we have or the fact that we might have to wear a mask somewhere. Our life, the lives of our family, the lives of our friends are very valuable. And one, we want to protect them, but two, we've realized that we are a social people, that we enjoy being together, that we need to be together, we need to be around our families. So can you be grateful for 2020? Can you sit there and say, it's been hard. There's been layoffs. There's been lockdowns. A lot of horrible things have gone on in 2020. But we didn't cause this to happen. But they did happen. If you lost your job this year, you didn't cause that to happen, but it did happen. And even though it's not our fault that these things happened, it is up to us what we do with them, how we handle them, what we say about them, what we do with it. Maybe you've been impacted tremendously this year with COVID-19, or you're in a community where civil unrest has burned down your business, or because of it, you don't have a job. What are you going to do with that? Are you just going to sit there and be angry? Or start off and be thankful that you're alive. Because there are people who are not alive today. How you manage all of this that's going on in your life, in our lives today, how we manage this is up to us. And how we manage it will determine if we will become a better person tomorrow or today because of what you've experienced. You can be thankful for the experience that you've had. It may be horrible, but you can be thankful for the experience because in that experience is a spark. In that experience is the beginning of something that can be greater than where you are today, especially as time goes by. And you're able to reflect on it, and you're able to see what it's brought in your life, as long as you allow it to find its way to gratitude. If you can be grateful for the experiences that you have, you may not like what they are, you may not like the outcome, but if you can be grateful for the experience that you have, even in the hard times, then you will become a better person. You'll become a bigger person. And that's the beginning of growing and developing yourself into a better person and a more successful person, because it's really easy to be thankful for the good stuff. It's easy to be thankful for when times go well and when times are great. But can you be thankful for the hard times? We all have them. It is a part of life. It's what determines who we are in life. It's what makes us feel alive. It's what makes us get better. Some of us want to dwell in it and get worse. But if you can take some time and step out and, pull back and look at all of this in perspective in your life, you can have a better understanding and appreciation of how your life can change because of this. You may be more compassionate now for people who are hurting. Maybe you were before, but now it's like people don't have jobs. People don't have foods. Our grocery store was closed for several days, and it's like, how am I going to get food? And so people were finding ways to take care of other people. Look for the blessings in the challenges. If you're sitting there and maybe you've lost your job and you've lost family members and you're like, I can't even think of 2020 as a good year. First of all, you're alive. Start there. Don't feel bad because you're alive and a friend died. I mean, yes, be sad. But you're alive. In every bad situation, first of all, you're alive. And then you need to understand that everything that's happening to you, everything that has happened to you in your life, up through today, in this year, 2020, has gotten you to where you are today. And it has brought you to this point. And it is causing you to be the person that you are. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, because we all have life lessons and we all learn. If we learn from the good times and we learn from the bad times and we move on to become better, that's a place where you can stand with gratitude. The people in your life, the things that happen in your life are what determine what your life will be and how your life will go. And you've got to learn the lessons. You have to learn what all of this means in your life to get better. Even if it's setbacks that you have in your life, you've got coworkers who are a pain in the butt. You have people nagging on you all the time and a lot of stress in your life. All of these things are connected together and they create you. They create who you are. They create where you are today. And when you can see that all of this is the framework and the fabric that is intertwined together to create you, then it's up to you to find the way forward to become a bigger, better person. Because the hardships in life are only teachers. They instruct us, they inform us. Even the good times instruct us and inform us. But they help us determine what kind of a person we're going to be. If you give up and give in to the hard times, your life isn't going to go well. But if you use the hard times to learn their lessons and find a way forward, you'll become bigger, stronger, better, and be able to serve more people. So today's a day of Thanksgiving. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for what you don't have. Be sad for what you've lost. But understand and think about and contemplate on how that creates you and how that makes you into the person you are today, and decide where you're going in the future. Don't let it get you down. Let it build you up so that you can become a better person, so that you can serve more people, and so that you can spread gratitude and thankfulness to others. Because if you can be thankful and grateful in the hard times, you can show others that they can be too, and why it's important. I'm Mark Schinnerer, coming to you from the porch. This is my Thursday thoughts on a Thanksgiving Thursday. I hope you have a great day. I hope you spend time with your family, with your friends. Be safe, be careful, enjoy the food. And look forward to the future. Because the future is what you make of it. Have a great day. I will be back, and I will talk to you tomorrow.